start with you. This is the culmination of the body of work, the writing that you had, and the message that you want to convey. This coming of age when you live in a hyphenated America. What does that mean?
Yeah, I think for me, this is a story about two young people who are trying to figure out who they are in the world, and they've got the added layer of having a second home culture, and so that kind of gives them different challenges and opportunities, and also stereotypes that they don't realize that they have about each other. And so over the course of the film, we start to see them confront some of those ideas, and then also, of course, fall in love.
Well, yeah, you can't have a coming of age movie without the love story, right?
Right.
Let's talk about in some of the show notes and some of the production, you guys say hyphenated America. What are you really targeting? What's the underlying current that you want to kind of get out there in the struggle for that age group, that coming of age?
Yeah, so for someone like me, I grew up as an American, but I obviously was in an Indian household. Whenever the front door shut, for all intents and purposes, might as well have been in India. And now I see this new generation coming up, next to me, where they really kind of are able to balance both of those identities. So whether it's Indian American or Korean American or Afghani American, they're much more able to kind of talk and speak to and juggle those identities. Whereas I feel like that option wasn't really available to my generation, and so it's really exciting to see that come into the public space in movies and television, and even just how people talk about and understand themselves.
David, what are some things when we watch the film Me Against the World, we'll say, oh, I know where that is. I know where they are.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. Some of it you might not fully know. We kind of like found those corners of Nashville where I think aren't overly produced. Because Nashville right now, it has so much to give as far as location and visuals and art. I think one of our key locations took place at Fisk University, this library, and it just works so well with the story and the visuals and that kind of stuff. And I think both story and who Nashville is, it's kind of like I don't want to say a hidden gem, but I love uncovering stuff where even in the amount of time I've been here and other people, it's like, wow, there's just great history, great story, and the locations and how it paired so well with the production as well.
Thank you for choosing Nashville to share your story, Mohana.
Oh, I'm so the pleasure is mine, because as David said, as we've been talking about, there's so much talent, from crew to cast